Herkese tekrardan merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün sizinle bir alanwake devam ediyoruz. Sanırım 5. bölümde birlikte devam ediyoruz. Bakalım başımıza neler gelecek. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, kanalıma abone olmayı ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın. En son biliyorsunuz ki araziyi kontrol ediyorduk. Çünkü birisi bizi aramıştı. Karını bulmak istiyorsam bu listeye bir şey söyleme falan filan dedi. Bakalım. Şimdi oraya nasıl gideceğiz? Onu düşünüyorum. Bölüm. Okey. Tamam.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Tamamdır.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just
Abi
wanted to
dakika
settle
niye
all the
konuşuyor?
damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
Ay çok iyi insan.
Mr. Wake, my
Bu da
offer
iyi
still
insan ki işte
stands.
şey bile onu çıkartıyor.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Tamam.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Tamam.
I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Max kim? Max köpek ismi gibi ama.
What an airhead.
Yine Max köpek. Neyse. Bakalım.
Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
Şimdi.
This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more
Ne? Kim o?
importantly, a
Max mi?
fan.
Ben bir saniye tarafa bakayım. Ne var orada? Oku. Kolombiya mamut iskeleti. Okey. Bir şey yok. Şu kapılardan geliyor mu? Tabii ki de hayır.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
Ne
Have you
diyorsun
been
ya? Ne
drinking?
sarhoşu?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
And
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Sus ve beni bekle. Boş konuşma. Nereden çıkıyor? Şuradan mı? Kafam allak bullak olduğu için.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey,
Aa,
Rusty, right?
kıyamam, çok tatlı.
You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake.
Koltuğuna bayılıyor.
I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in
Hiç
disaster.
susmadım.
You gotta talk to the cops.
Gitmeyeceğim.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean,
Sus,
geez,
sus.
Al, come on.
Sinirden
You
sus
gotta
dedim.
understand how
Sus.
crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Teşekkürler.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy
Ne?
who was bulletproof
Ne
until
yaptın
you
Osman?
pointed a
Sus,
flashlight
tamam.
at him. You hear
Senden
that from
yardım istedim
people who
olmadı
end up
ki.
spending time in
Buradan susabilirsin.
This is crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This
Evet,
is not a
sus.
goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Çok yaşa.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are
Tam en bilgili
dangerous.
sensin.
Everybody hates a tourist.
Kavgam hiç
Or it'll be
susmadın ya.
deliverance all over again.
Dur bir dakika, bir şey var mı orada? Aç. Aç. İyi pil varmış burada. Şu kapılardan gidelim. Evi araştırmadan gitme. Hayatta. Üstte bir şey var. Şuradan gidelim. O zaman buradan git. Ayaklar tepesine gideceğiz, hadi bakalım.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort.
Hiç susmuyorsun ya.
Step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Bir saniye.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's
Polis
station.
bizi şu an yardımcı
The
olamaz.
cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Polis sanırsan deli zanneder. Ne oluyor? Diğer silahları nerede? Teşekkürler de altı patlayan mermisi ne yapacağım? Pompalı mı vereyim bana? Okey. Şu eve de gidelim. He, eve gir. İlla ki bir şey çıkar. Çok ses yap.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure.
Dur şuradan gideceğim çünkü bir şey var gibi geldi. Evet. Tam burada da varmış.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me!
Ne oldu? Neredesin?
Can you hear me? Anyone! Please, help! Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
Aa, adama da saldırdı.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I
Aa,
found
yazık bebeğim.
came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights in the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had
Bebeğe bir
happened.
şey yapmasın artık. Işıkları aç. Görevin ismi ışıkları aç. Çok iyi. Işıkları açacağız, tamam.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Güzel. İyi. Tamamdır.
I was too late.
Balta mı?
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Adamı mahvettik.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with burning patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Üf ya. Dur.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the
Oha,
wall.
o ne? Köpek nerede?
Please!
Don't feed the animals.
Fishing!
It's only permitted
Ne oluyor?
Who urges a park?
Yani o da dönüştü.
Licensed, obey! At all times. Rusty, no! Never! Two bears and wolves!
Hiç durmadı ki. Dur.
Historical artifacts from the port. This includes even UV or even simple berries.
Bay bay Roxy. Ölümü istemez mi? Tamamdır, pil lazım. Dur, ayıklar tepesine boşver. Şöyle bir lootlayalım. Hatta evet arkadaşlar, bugün bu kadar olsun. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Kanalıma abone olmayı, videoya like atmayı ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Oynamamı istediğiniz başka oyunlar varsa ne yapıyorsunuz? Yazıyorsunuz. Ben de ona göre oynuyorum. Hoşçakalın. Bay bay. Alanwake'in bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere.